Hi everyone. Recently, we all had seen this image on the social media that our Earth is gonna come to an end by 2038. An asteroid is gonna hit our Earth with almost 72% chance in the next 14 years. You know what? The most concerning part is it is released by the NASA. And it's not a sci-fi movie, let's get real. It's the real news released by the NASA. And let me break down this complete information of an asteroid in this video. Let's get started. I'm Tejesh, welcome to my channel. If you are new to this channel, please make sure that you subscribe the channel so that you won't miss out any of our future information. So what happened exactly? That NASA had conducted its 5th year of asteroid hypothetical test. Yes, you heard that right. It's an hypothetical test which was conducted with the collaboration with an international organization. It's an organization which is meant to safeguard our Earth from the planets, which means like asteroids or comets or some external bodies which can pose a threat to our Earth from the external of our Earth crust. So this international organization is the organization which binds all the countries across the world to safeguard our Earth. This hypothetical test is like a big game where this participants was projected like an asteroid is gonna come towards us, towards the Earth, and they wanted to see what these participants will react to that incident. So the reaction what they were expecting wasn't the case. The people are not prepared for this kind of natural disaster. So now you have a question. Who are all these participants who took part in this experiment? Well, usually these are the people from the US. So exactly which is the disaster saving group, which is the collaboration group of this experiment. Along with them, the US government officials of the space affairs also took part in this experiment. Along with that, and emergency people, these are the people who comes to save you during this disastrous time, right? So these are all the participants who took part in this experiment. And the catch over here is they were projected like an asteroid is gonna hit our Earth exactly in many cities. Like across the US, Europe, and also Africa, which includes the major cities like Washington, Dallas, and Madrid as well. And moreover, these participants were not given the exact size or even the composition or even long-term trajectory. They were not given the complete details of this asteroid, but still they just know that an asteroid is gonna hit they were projected like the asteroid had hit the Earth in many different major cities across the countries. So this was the case, and the result which they found was so astonishing because we had a big problem with the asteroids because we don't have a clear cut plan. If the asteroid is going to hit our Earth, we don't have the plan because it's the plan which must be devised between the countries across the world. So we don't have the proper plan or even the big decision. Who will make the decision? Even in this case, either the US will make, or the European Union will make, or from the Asia China will make, or India will make. We doesn't know this exact country who will make the decision in this case. And moreover, we don't have the managing crisis as well. We don't have this crisis plan in the case of asteroids. And moreover, we are not ready to launch the space mission as well. Like if the asteroid is gonna hit our Earth, who is gonna save the human lives? Like who is gonna transfer the human lives from the Earth to some other different parts or even the different planet? We doesn't know. So it's like confused part between the countries across the world. So the countries must take an initiative in this case to launch the plan and devise this plan accordingly so that the countries can manage this and mitigate this risk of asteroid from the external. Even NASA have only one plan to mitigate this risk, that is DART. DART stands for Double Asteroid Redirection Test, which is a test conducted on 2022 to redirect the trajectory of this asteroid which comes towards the Earth, which means that we will launch a we will launch a rocket which will go and hit directly towards this asteroid which is coming towards us, and that will try to change the direction of this asteroid so that it will not hit our Earth. So this was the last project which was initiated by the NASA in 2022. So it was clearly said that we don't have the exact plan apart from this DART plan. So the countries must take an initiative if the asteroid is gonna hit our Earth, so they must devise a plan accordingly. And finally, NASA have a new plan or the new technology, which is a new telescope called NEO Surveyor, which is a new telescope which will be used to find the asteroid which may cause a threat to our Earth from which can spot this asteroid from way far away from the Earth. So if it's gonna hit our Earth, maybe after 15 years, we can find that maybe within 10 years. So it's easily to spot. This NEO Surveyor is a new telescope which will be launched in June 2028. So it's not yet developed, but in the developing stage right now. But finally, the NASA had given us a clear indication that we must be prepared. We must take an initiative to make a plan and manage our disaster properly so that we can mitigate this risk and eliminate this risk. And it is also clearly said and notified by NASA that we don't have any threats from the asteroid, at least in the near future, maybe at least for 10 to 15 years we don't have any of the threats from the asteroid, at least for the moment. So do you think that this type of asteroids or some external threats can pose a big disaster for our Earth? If you think so, please comment your thoughts about this asteroid in the comment section. We will let us know. Kelly Fast is a research scientist in the NASA had conveyed this message that we have to turn this information into something that is understandable to the public. If you think that this information is understandable by your friend about the sci-fi and even the asteroids, then don't forget to share this video with your friend so that he will also be notified and be aware of this kind of sci-fi which he is so interested. And if you had learned something valuable, then please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe our channel. Until the next time, goodbye.